Hey guys, this is Tess Choi from Atlanta, Georgia. Tess and Jun Choi. I am so happy that you're here, and I don't know how you found me, probably via one of our capture pages that you put in your email address and got to you to this video, but I personally do not believe in coincidence. So whatever you are searching for, whatever you were looking for online, you came stumble upon our capture page. There's a reason for that, and there's a purpose for you are watching me here, and it goes both ways. There's a purpose for you that you're watching me, and there's a purpose for myself that you are watching me in this video. So regardless of your background, where you came from, you're welcome here. And here is my intention. Here is what June and I want out of all the videos that we do for you, and everything that we would do for you, is that we want you to make money. Okay, if you're already making money online, we want you to make more money, and in turn, hopefully that makes us more money. So with that being, getting that out of the way now, I don't know your reason here. Could be you're looking for more ways to make money other than your job. It could be that you are looking for working from home opportunities where you can spend more time home with your family, with your kids, or just at your leisure, that you want to spend more time to do more of the activities that you like, to be outdoors, whatnot, to work on your own terms like we wanted for ourselves. And it's really one of the main reasons that we started the online business in the beginning. So anyways, but here I want to share a little bit with you our story, and hopefully we would learn some about your stories in the future, and will connect with you more. But this is our story. So once upon a time, just kidding. But June and I, we moved back to the States in 2010 after we have both done our studies in Beijing, China. June was doing his medical studies in China, and I was doing my higher education management study for my master's in Beijing, China. We went to different schools, but that's where we met, and really actually where we got married. And after our graduation and after our marriage, we came back to the States, and that was in August 2010. And as you guys remember, 2010 was a tough year for the job market. So the unemployment rate was at the all-time high, and when I came back to the States, we came back to South Carolina, where I lived before. Started searching for my job and really found nothing, and we brought little money that we had with us from China, from our savings, and after about 5 or 6 months looking for the job, we pretty much spent it all. And at the time, we lived in a abandoned home. If you call that homeless, you may. But we had a friend who couldn't keep up with their mortgage payment, and they just left the house empty, and they were fine that we lived there at the meantime, until whoever comes to kick us out. But before then, so right about 5 months, or after we came back to the States, I heard from a friend who knew of a job opening here in Atlanta, Georgia, and immediately we packed all we had, which were not much. Mostly our books, because we were just done with school, and June is continuing to pursue his medical license here in the States. So we packed up, with 3 of our dogs that we brought to the States. Yes, we brought them all the way from China. But we packed and we came to Atlanta. And little did I know that the job I have waiting for me was way underpaid for me and for what I could do. But that's what I had at the time. Oh, my dog's barking. But anyways, hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, 不行 bad dog. No. That's okay. Excuse me. So, when we moved to Atlanta, we immediately, knew what I made in that job. Doesn't even have enough. Like, we couldn't really live on those, and so. But that's the only thing I had, and it's better than nothing, right? So I took the job, and oh, did I mention that I had to commute in this crazy Atlanta traffic, an hour going to work and an hour coming back from work? It was nuts. And the gas fees, so yeah, the gas fee was like $400 for a month for me, just myself commuting. And June, actually, he's new to the States, so he didn't know the language and he didn't have a driver's license. And of course, we couldn't afford a second car, so he had to literally, luckily we had what they call community bus that he rode, and sometimes he would just bike to school to learn. It's a tutoring that a group of people got together, practice learning to prepare for the USMLE, the United States medical exam. But literally he had to bike to school every day sometimes, and riding the bus. So the gas fee for us, only for myself, was already $400, and I got paid from that job $1,600 a month. Now I don't even know if that's a minimum pay, but that's pretty bad for live in Atlanta, right? So we had to pay rent, and that's where majority of our money go, and really we didn't have anything left at the end of every month, and we sometimes have to pay a little bit extra out from our savings account just to make all the bills. But that's where we are, and that's where June and I, we were just struggling with getting our ends meet, and really couldn't reach out to anyone because we're new in this place. Didn't have family and friends close by. My sister lived about an hour, or a little bit over an hour away from me in the North Georgia Lawrenceville area, but where we lived, we didn't know anyone close. So now June might share with you a little more about our struggles and how he came across during his search. He's always looking for the answer. He's a guy who's always searching for the right and the better things, and searching for the critical answers that he's been asking himself. And the questions that I think all of us should ask ourselves, from day to day. on daily basis. But I was too busy just slaving away on my crappy paid job that didn't have any hope, and for some reason didn't get, wasn't getting fired, I guess, because it's pretty hard for my boss to find someone who has, the master degrees with bilingual background, and who is pretty smart and kind. And, it's a corporate international business firm where they, someone speak both language, Chinese and English would really benefit, who were willing to make $6.65 per hour. That, I think, from 1,600 per month. Yeah. But I had to eat it up because that's the only thing I had, and I was too scared to lose it, and that's our only source of income. And June, as a student, he didn't have the legitimate working visa to, even find anything part-time. Needless to say, he didn't speak English. It's already limiting him to be able to find a job. But being my husband, and one thing I love about my husband is that he's always out there searching for the right answer. He's always out there searching for a better life for both of us. And of course, during the whole year of struggling, now it's been a year. We moved at that time, of course. After a year, we moved back to the States. We've been struggling big time, and so during his search, he came across the great Robert Kiyosaki and his books, especially one that's titled Conspiracy of the Rich. I recommend you guys read all of Robert's books if you haven't. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is his classic, so start with that one. But Robert's philosophy and his thinking literally changed our lives and literally changed our finance life. And through Robert's teaching, my husband started to search, looking for the answers in, online marketing and network marketing companies. So he immediately, and another thing I love about him is he takes massive action. When he finds something he needs to do, he do it right away, and he do it really fast. He do it like it's right away. So he joined a MLM company, being new in this country. Remember, keep this in mind. He didn't speak the language and didn't know anyone, but with the MLM company, most of us know, because most of us at one time or another has been chased down by this friend or family of ours who's just joined the new opportunity, right? But June didn't know any of those and never had experience in any kind of business or such MLM company. He joined, and of course, not knowing exactly what it was, he didn't have any family and friends to chase after, even though the MLM company trainings told him or suggest him to do that. He's new to the country, and anyways, he started, and I, of course, had no idea what he was doing. But one day, when it's funny, we still talk about this and laugh about this. But when I came home from home, he popped me a question. He asked